Hey, I wanted to do a quick follow-up on the video about shoes. I talked about the Skechers Arch Fit. I did not keep those. About another pair of shoes that I thought would be great because, it was like the only thing that they had at the shoe store that fit my needs, like stability shoe, yada yada. But they did not feel comfortable at all. So luckily the shoe store did let me return them, and then I bought these. And this was my first time buying Brooks. So I bought these, and they're kind of old now because it's been months since I got these, but they've been pretty good. The sad thing is, I think I mentioned this in the last video, is the shoe itself does not provide much arch support. You rely really on the insoles. Well, I had bought those Power Step insoles, but then I saw a podiatrist because my plantar fasciitis flared up, and she sold me these, which supposedly you can only get from a doctor. So it's the same brand, Power Step, but like a little bit of a different version. They have this little blue piece at the back, and here it's like raised a little bit. So I've been wearing these a lot. But I had so many issues with my plantar fasciitis that I went to physical therapy for several weeks. And I thought I would just incorporate that in the video in case it helps somebody. So one of the things they had me do was stand on something like this in the office, but I bought this on Amazon so I could do it at home. And this will stretch your calves. You stand on it, and I could only do... I only do the lowest setting because it like, you can feel it stretching. It's kind of painful, and I hold it for 5 minutes. I don't know if you're supposed to work your way up, but that's what they had me do. So anyway, they're basically saying that the cause of the plantar fasciitis has to do with like some tightness in the legs and not being flexible, at least in my case. So when you address the tightness in the calves, that's supposed to help. So I thought this was pretty nifty that you could buy this. And then I have laminate floors, and it really hurts to walk around my house. So I wear these primarily inside, and these are Chacos. I may have mentioned this in the last video. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but it is good to have some sort of arch support around your house, especially if you don't have carpet. And it's like taking a toll on my feet, and I'm not the only one. I know others that after a while walk around their own house, it's like made their arch go flatter. And then these boots of mine, which these are boot shapers I made, and I'll go into that in another video if you're curious about this. This is just to help them stand upright in the closet. But these have the old insoles, the ones I got before I met with the podiatrist, and these were just the basic ones. I don't know if you can find them outside a doctor's office. I've Googled them before. I don't think they're that easy to find. So, I mean, I don't know if you can just walk into the podiatrist's office and say, hey, I'd like to buy some. Like, you probably have to have a legit appointment. Like, I don't know if I can go back and maybe buy more for my other shoes. And I got this thing. It does something similar to the other thing, the board. But this one, you don't have to use it standing. You can also use it seated. Mitty, come here. You can use this seated and just rock back and forth. They had a double one at the physical therapy office, so they had me put both feet on and then rock my feet back and forth for some type of stretch. But this can also be used like if you're standing, have a bar or something you hold on to steady yourself. You stand on this and it can do the stretch thing. So I'm not even sure if I would be able to use this as much since I'm using the other thing for the stretch, but you could still use it, like maybe rock 1 foot at a time or something. And they gave me several other exercises You may have heard of the one where you curl your toes, like as if you're grabbing a towel, and I had to do that for like 3-minute increments. There were several exercises they gave me, but I haven't been really good about following through with all of them at home. So anyway, I hope this video helps somebody. If you can't find a good shoe the first time, don't give up. Keep looking and look into different insoles. Maybe your issue is not that severe and you can use over-the-counter sole inserts. I met somebody else. Their podiatrist gave them ceramic ones, so that may be another option as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.